Hi there, Misfits. Welcome to a brand new segment we call FAFO. It's for another freaking opinion. It's reviews about board games and such that Anthony can't get around to doing because he's a very busy person. So we have come up with a new one to give you all of the rest of the Misfits opinions about these games. And this particular game this week is Tag Team. It's a game that we learned about at Gen Con. Got to play a little bit. You can see the video right on up here of them telling you all about it. It's a fun, quick two-player battler, and I have to say it's one of the best two-player games that I've played in recent history. That just jumps right in and is fun to play. What you've got is you have a team, a tag team. See what they did there? A team of two of these different kinds of heroes. And you can either choose which ones you like or come up with a combination based on randomness, because you can draft these too. They have little cards to where you can draft them if you want to. So once you've learned what everybody does, that adds a little thrill factor to it. But you basically have a team of two, and you're fighting against another person who's got a team of two. And the really cool thing is it's a deck builder. And as you go through, you've got a deck that's made up of both of your heroes' cards. And both of the heroes have cards that they put together as their starter deck, and then you play them, and you don't change the order of them. So when you've got 1 and 1, and you decide, okay, well, this guy's going to go first in my deck. So the first attack, it's kind of some people have called it an auto battler, because once you've got your deck together, then you go, okay, I play that one, and then we resolve it. And then I play that one, and we resolve it. And then when you get a new card, you can decide where you want to put it in the deck, in the front, in the middle, or at the end. And when I say in the middle, when there's lots of cards, you can just put it somewhere. But then you don't change anything. You flip it back over, and then you boom, boom, boom again. And that's a really cool thing, because you not only build the deck the way you want to, but you kind of keep an eye on how the other person's deck is built. So you can go, okay, well, the first thing that they do is they attack, they strike, so I need to get a block in there to begin with. But then the other person is like, well, if he knows that I'm going to do that, then maybe I should change the order and have something in front of that so it might not get blocked. And there's a lot of trying to overthink your other guy, and there's also a lot of strategy of what kind of things that you pull, because the attack, depending on which hero's card it is that you're attacking with, that's the hero that you're attacking with. And so you could build this whole deck. Like, I've got two of them. I've got Mephisto and Golem, and Golem's a more defensive character. He doesn't have a lot of offensive power. So I could build this with as many of the Mephisto cards as I can. Now, you mix them together, you pull them, and then you pick one, and then you bury the rest of them. So you might not have a choice every time, because there's some randomness when you build. But you can lean into one character a little more than the other, so that way you can possibly get your best cards in there at the best time. But again, everybody's got their own cool, unique abilities. Cool, unique play styles. Some of them are more defensive. Some of them, like this Bolivar, which is basically, he doesn't do so much until he gets his rage meter up, and then he turns into a giant bear and attacks you. So you got to get your rage meter up, and a lot of your cards enrage you and enrage you and enrage you. And once you get a certain amount, then you're a bear and you're just tearing down everything. But that's one style, and another style is just he's just trying to hit you twice with it's a kung fu master. He's a Wao Fei Hung, and he's like a kung fu master, so he's trying to do your damage to yourself. So when he puts two of his tokens on somebody, then they basically punch themselves in the face. So he doesn't have a lot of power, but you might be able to do that against somebody who's coming out with a lot of power, and then they end up punching themselves in their face. So there's a wide variety of different characters, different play styles. You match them up. One character could play perfectly with one, but completely different with another kind of character. So it's so much fun because you get in there and it's a quick, whoever knocks out your guy first, and they all have varying points of hit points, but when you knock one of the two out, you win. So the games are quick. The games are fast to start up again. You just go, okay, I'm going to grab this one this time. Boom, 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 let's go. And it's so much fun. It's got such a great two-player fun, because like even if there's three people, we did a quick battle, and then okay, I'm playing the winner, and then I'm playing the loser, and and it just bounce right in and back and forth and back and forth. And it's even really good too because they give you this guide which basically tells you the strengths and weaknesses of each character so you can learn how to play more effectively, which is a really cool little tip. And they give you, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 different not combinations, but 12 different characters to play. So you've got a wide amount of different variations. And it's been so popular that people are already clamoring for the next set, which I hear might be somewhat around King Arthur style, but they haven't totally announced that yet. But I would say if you have a friend you want to play with and you like playing quick, fun games that can go one way or the other, or it just lots of replayability, lots of fun, then I really suggest you get Tag Team. I would say I'd give this a 4 out of 5 easily, no questions asked. The only thing I would maybe say would be a little bit of a criticism is sometimes they don't really go together well, but hey, it depends. You could say I'm just going to pick one and then draft the other one or something. So you don't have to necessarily come up with a bad combination, but if you're drafting, sometimes that kind of plays into it. But again, even if you come up with the two worst characters to play together, boom, 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 you're done in a half an hour, re-rack, re-roll, let's go. So it's a really fun game. I highly suggest it. It's in a nice little package. It's from Scorpion Mask, and it's called Tag Team, and I definitely will give it a 4 out of 5. Go check it out. Well, thanks for joining us for our first segment of FAFO, and until next time, Misfits, game on.